I cannot believe I found this hat at Dollar Tree. It was $3 from their plus section, and I love the size of it. Brought it home, and I knew I wanted to do something for fall. Although it can be used as a hat, it has a great liner that would make it very comfy, but we're going to turn it into a nice front door wreath. Remove the tag and add some craft paper inside. You've seen me do this something similar during the summer and spring, but I wanted to create one for fall. I love how large it is, but we want to create something to be able to hold everything together and give it a nice sturdy shape. I'm going to trace this large bowl right onto this foam board from Dollar Tree. Cut it off with my X-Acto knife, and this is what we're going to use to hot glue to the back of the hat. I'm just going to add it towards the edges and then place it on the back. Be very careful because the hot glue will ooze out through the material. Flip it over, and then we're going to make sure that everything is nicely attached. Now, before we add anything to the front, I want to add a hanging piece. I want the decorations and the embellishments to be on the side of the hat, so I'm going to off-center the little hanging piece. So make sure when you're hot gluing that you hot glue it in an area where you know it's going to be okay to kind of off-center it. All right, so I'm going to remove the little strings here, the black one, and I originally left the one around the center because I wanted to cover it up with this orange ribbon. That being said, it didn't work out. But I'm going to show you why. See how it's like not tight enough? And I did tighten it, but then it squished the hat. It wasn't working out. So I just removed everything, including the black one. And we're going to replace it with this black, kind of like felt, velvety kind of ribbon. Also from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to fold it in half. This one really attached well. And I'm just going to hot glue it in place. All right, cutting off the excess. Now I'm going to start placing the embellishments. We're going to add some foam so we can place everything there. I'm going to poke 2 holes and thread jute string through them. And then I'm going to poke 2 holes on the foam board that we placed on the back. We're just going to do it on the side that we want all the decorations and embellishments in. We're going to thread both strings through the hole and then just flip it over and tie it in a knot. That's it. I do like to add a little bit of a hot glue just so that it tightens that knot and it doesn't come apart. All right, so once it hardened and dried, it's time to start adding all kinds of just florals. Dollar Tree has an insane amount of foliage, and I love all the colors. So I'm just going to keep adding towards the top and the bottom. And again, this is going to be on the side of the hat. Keep adding, and then in the center, I want to add nice, bright flowers. And Dollar Tree has plenty of options, although you can use it from wherever you have. You can add a ribbon, a bow, whatever you'd like. Now, I did have some leftover ribbon from the black, and I also had this orange one, same material and texture. I'm going to dovetail cut the ends, stack one on top of the other because one is larger than the other, scrunch it in the middle, tie it with jute string, and then we're just going to fold it and hot glue it towards the bottom of the decor, of the embellishments, right in there. And then I'm going to use my screwdriver to just kind of get it in there, and then I'm going to fluff and adjust as needed. That's it. What a gorgeous wreath. I'm so glad that orange ribbon didn't work out. I think the black complements it so much better. Gorgeous, elegant. You would never know everything came from Dollar Tree. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to take this little lantern. It is so cute. It's like a little lamp. They come already with a battery. You just have to remove the little tag. They hang so beautifully and they turn on so cute. We're going to start with the golden one. We're going to remove the tag, of course, and set it to the side temporarily. We're going to pair it with this little jar. This is a plastic jar you can find at Dollar Tree. Remove the tag and wipe very well the sides. Now, you know that Dollar Tree carries these window clings. I craft with them all the time. Recently did a video with these. And so many times you have leftover the tiny little ones that you just sometimes don't know where to put them because we usually use the larger clings. Perfect project for this. So we're just going to add some of these little tiny pumpkins and tiny leaves. And because the jar has that nice slick glass style surface, the window cling sticks really nicely, like very nicely. I was so happy. I'm going to keep adding until I kind of like what I see. So I'm just going to add this last one here, and they are so cute. I'm going to remove the lid because we're not going to need that. I'm going to quickly add hot glue on the rim and then quickly insert the light right there. And that way it's going to look like a little hat, and then the light bulb is going to be inside. And it doesn't come off because the actual jar is very light. I'm going to remove the little hanging piece just for a little bit. I'm going to bring back that ribbon I tried. Why throw it away, right? I'm just going to wrap it around this top portion with a little bit of hot glue, and then of course cut off the excess, although you can skip this part if you want or add any other color. I'm going to poke the holes that were already on it with this little weeding tool so that I can place a little hanging piece right back on it. All right, so we're going to add a few little embellishments. We're going to start with these little leaf. This is from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to hot glue it, hold it in place until it hardens, and this little tiny pumpkin that came off of a pig as well. Then we're going to add this leafy part onto this flower and then hot glue the entire thing right there towards the front. This is such an easy craft. It is beautiful. It lights up, and I love anything that lights up, especially for fall. So it creates a nice ambiance and beautiful glow. But what do you think of this one? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take this wooden pumpkin that you can find every fall season at Dollar Tree. I've removed the tag, I removed the bow, and removed that excess glue. I'm going to sand it smooth, wipe it well, and then I'm going to paint the kind of like the inside portion. You know what I mean? Like the background white. This is Waverly chalk paint in the white. I'm just going to do one coat, let it dry. Then we're going to paint the middle portion of the pumpkin with this pumpkin tone orange from Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to use the flat side of this wedge sponge, and I'm just going to do it very carefully so it doesn't get on the white part. On the other two sides, I'm going to add Mod Podge. I added way too much Mod Podge, so I ended up spreading it all around the white area because it was just way too much. I do this often. I didn't do it on the orange just because one, it wasn't needed, and two, it was still wet. So then once I added the Mod Podge, I'm going to put that to the side to dry. These two little pieces of fabric are left over from a previous project, and I'm just going to iron them flat. That way it's going to be nice and easy to apply. While that is still drying over there, I'm going to create a little bundle here, like a little swag, I guess, with different florals from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to tie it at the bottom with jute string, and we're just going to attach it with hot glue. All right, so then we're going to add, now that the Mod Podge is dry, the fabric is going to be on those two sides. And because those sides are elevated, it's easy to iron, and it's not going to iron anywhere else. It's not going to attach anywhere else. All right, so now that it is attached, I'm going to remove the excess fabric using my X-Acto knife. This took a little bit. Just take your time and do it carefully. Looking cute. I'm going to iron it one more time to flatten it out, and then add one more layer of Mod Podge right on top. This is going to seal everything and make it nice and hard. I decided to distress the middle portion. This is optional. If you don't like that look, just leave it the way it was. We're going to take this canvas. We're just going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to paint it or anything, and I'm going to add the little arrangement we did with hot glue on the left side, and the pumpkin's going to go on the right side. Just add hot glue and then just kind of flatten it and let it harden. I realized that I never covered the hole on the pumpkin, so I'm just going to fill it in with a little bit of spackle. I'm going to create two little bows here with jute string. I'm going to wrap it around my finger several times, tie it in the center with more jute string, and then fluff it as needed and hot glue it to the top of the pumpkin. Then I'm going to do the same exact thing, and we're going to apply it or attach it to the bottom of the arrangement. I think this just kind of complements each other. It brings everything together. Now, I'm not going to add a hanging piece because we can just hang from the ledge. That's it. What a colorful, beautiful, and easy craft. There are a few steps, but they're easy. Love them. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. In the kitchen aisle at Dollar Tree, you can find these splatter shields every single day. I love using them for craft, and I have used them several times. We're going to take two of the ones that have the handle, and we're going to remove very carefully the handle, and then we're kind of just tilt it just a little bit, one to the left and one to the right, because that way when we join the two top portions, It creates a nice, kind of like the shape of a pumpkin, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to use some of this flexible wire, thread it through the screens, one at the bottom, twist it and tighten it very carefully because sometimes it does kind of poke. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the top. That way it's going to hold together very nicely. I decided to add a little dab of hot glue right where that wire was. That way it's not going to poke anybody. And then just wait until it hardens. I'm going to take it outside and spray paint in this beautiful orange spray paint by Rust-Oleum. A couple of coats was plenty enough. And then, of course, you want to let that dry. Or bring it inside and put it in front of a fan, whatever you want. All right, now that it's dry and looking so pretty, it's time to cover up that top portion. We're just going to use some of the nautical rope in the natural tone from Dollar Tree. Hot glue it to the bottom base of the handles. And then just keep wrapping it all the way around, adding hot glue wherever needed, and then taking it all the way to the top and attaching it with a little bit more of hot glue. And like we did earlier, we're going to add a little piece of foam. We're going to poke a couple of holes through the foam as well as the screen because I want to, of course, attach it. We're going to add a little hot glue to temporarily attach it. And then we're going to use some zip ties and just tighten it. This is where we're going to add florals and foliage and just some embellishments to make it nice and festive. I'm going to start by adding some of these large green leaves. I love these and I love adding them first because it creates a nice platform for everything else to go on. So we're just going to poke little holes to add the little stem through and then a little hot glue and then just place them one facing each way and just hold until it hardens. From then on, it's just a matter of adding this beautiful flower right in the center. Love the neutral tone. I think it complements it very nicely, but of course you can add any color you want. Poke a hole, add the little stem right through it, and then with the hot glue, it'll just harden nicely. This galvanized metal harvest you can find at Dollar Tree during the fall season. I'm going to add it with a little hot glue as well as some E6000 to have that nice permanent hold as well as the quick hold for video purposes. And we're just going to add it right there on the right side. So pretty. Now we do need a little hanging piece, so that's what we're going to add now. We're just going to add a little bit of jute string. That's it. Tie it at the base of the handle, make a knot, and then loop it with another knot. And this is how we can hang it. How gorgeous is this? Oh my word. Love that we use these splatter shields. Love it, but let me know what you think down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.